Russia 2018 World Cup, the complete guide to all the stadiums. All you need to know about the 12 venues for World Cup 2018, including history lessons and the hitches along the way. Luzhniki Stadium capacity, 80,000 completed, June 2017 advertisement cost, $400 million games hosted at Russia 2018, Russia v Saudi Arabia, the 14th of June, Germany v Mexico, the 17th of June, Portugal v Morocco, the 20th of June. Denmark v France, the 26th of June, round of 16, the 1st of July, semi-final, the 11th of July, final, the 15th of July. History lesson: the Grand Dame of Russia's stadiums may not need too much introduction. She has been around since 1956 and has a long, eventful history that includes hosting the 1980 Olympics, the 1999 UEFA Cup final, the 2008 Champions League final between Manchester United and Chelsea, and the 2013 World Athletics Championships. In communist times it was known as the Central Lenin Stadium and was the most important ground in the USSR. St. Petersburg Stadium capacity, 64,287 completed, April 2017 cost, $1.5 billion rumored, games hosted at Russia 2018, Morocco vs Iran, the 15th of June, Russia vs Egypt, the 19th of June. Brazil vs Costa Rica, the 22nd of June, Nigeria vs Argentina, the 26th of June, round of 16, the 3rd of July, semi-final, the 10th of July, third place playoff, the 14th of July. History lesson: Krestovsky Stadium was supposed to be one of the world's most exciting, cutting-edge sports arenas. Fichte Stadium capacity, 47,659 completed, December 2013 cost, $519 million games hosted at Russia 2018, Portugal vs Spain, the 15th of June, Belgium vs Panama, the 18th of June, Germany vs Sweden, the 23rd of June. Australia vs Peru, the 26th of June, round of 16, the 30th of June, quarterfinal, the 7th of July. History lesson: this venue is no stranger to big events, having been conceived and delivered for the 2014 Winter Olympics and Paralympics. When it hosts the World Cup, it will become the second stadium, along with Turin Stadio Olimpico, to have held both events. 4 Confederations Cup games were held here, and Russia drew 3-3 with Belgium in a friendly 8 months ago. Star attraction: the view beyond the stadium's open north end, taking in the Krasnaya Polyana Mountains, will be something to behold, while the Black Sea is visible to the south. It is a spectacular location, and the sweeping roofs of its 2 main stands are certainly dramatic. Ekaterinburg Arena capacity, 35,696 seats completed, December 2017, expected, upgrade of stadium originally built in 1957, cost, $215 million, games hosted at Russia 2018, Egypt vs Uruguay, the 15th of June. France vs Peru, the 21st of June, Japan vs Senegal, the 24th of June, Mexico vs Sweden, the 27th of June. History lesson: as with the Luzhniki some 1,000 miles away, the old Central Stadium in Ekaterinburg has been renovated for next summer's competition. It is a year younger than the National Stadium, dating back to 1957, and is the long-term home of Soviet League stalwarts Euromash, these days known as FC Ural. Full international football has yet to take place here, although Russia's under-21s have passed through 3 times. The ground's biggest past dalliance with global significance came in 1959, when it held the World Around Speed Skating Championships. Star attraction: the new stadium soars high above the vestiges of its predecessor, but does, at least, retain the old facade, which, like at the Luzhniki, is quite a work of art. But the biggest point of interest may be the temporary stands behind each goal that sit outside the main stadium structure. Such a bizarre sight triggered widespread media interest, and some ridicule, in October. Any hitches? It took some time to settle on final design, mainly in order to preserve the existing facade, so construction started fairly late. The solution that has been settled upon is certainly eccentric, but FIFA insists the temporary stands were the most cost-effective and practical way to ensure the required 35,000 capacity. Kazan Arena capacity, 45,379 seats completed, July 2013 cost, $439.7 million Games at Russia 2018 France vs Australia, the 16th of June, Iran vs Spain, the 20th of June, Poland vs Colombia, the 24th of June. South Korea vs Germany, the 27th of June, round of 16, the 30th of June, quarterfinal, the 6th of July. History lesson: Kazan considers itself Russia's sporting capital, and the Kazan Arena is one of an impressive array of stylish, modern, and expensive sporting facilities to have sprung up there in recent years. It was designed by Populous, the architects behind Wembley in the Emirates, and was built in time for the 2013 Summer Universiade, where it hosted football and athletics. As a sleek, modern facility, it will serve the World Cup well, even if it will, amazingly, be one of the tournament's oldest stadiums. Nizhny Novgorod Stadium capacity, 44,899 seats completed, December 2017, expected cost, $290 million Games hosted at Russia 2018, Sweden vs South Korea, the 18th of June, Argentina vs Croatia, the 21st of June. England vs Panama, the 24th of June, Switzerland vs Costa Rica, the 27th of June, round of 16, the 1st of July, quarterfinal, the 6th of July. History lesson: ground was broken on this new stadium in March 2015. It is situated in Strelka, a western district of Nizhny Novgorod, and is one of several World Cup stadiums to be placed attractively by a river, or two, in this case, at the confluence of the Volga and the Oka. Rostov Arena capacity, 45,145 completed, December 2017, expected cost, $330 million Games hosted at Russia 2018, Brazil vs Switzerland, the 17th of June, Uruguay vs Saudi Arabia, the 20th of June. South Korea vs Mexico, the 23rd of June, Iceland vs Croatia, the 26th of June, round of 16, the 2nd of July. History lesson: situated on the banks of the River Don, this is another brand new facility, and one that, like several of its peers, has suffered a few false starts. Samara Arena capacity, 44,807 completed, early 2018, expected cost, $320 million Games hosted at Russia 2018, Costa Rica vs Serbia, the 17th of June, Denmark vs Australia, the 21st of June, Uruguay vs Russia, the 25th of June, Senegal vs Colombia, the 28th of June, round of 16, the 2nd of July, quarterfinal, the 7th of July. Mordovia Arena capacity, 44,442 completed, early 2018, expected cost, $300 million Games hosted at Russia 2018, Peru vs Denmark, the 16th of June, Colombia vs Japan, the 19th of June, Iran vs Portugal, the 25th of June, Panama vs Tunisia, the 28th of June. History lesson: Saransk is the smallest of the World Cup host cities and, to Russians, was a surprising choice of venue, particularly when a football-loving city such as Krasnodar, to the southwest, will have an outstanding facility sitting idle next year, but Mordovia Arena, whose construction began in 2010, should serve its purpose well enough and is situated near enough to both railway station and newly completed airport for a swift getaway if supporters are seeking brighter lights. Volgograd Arena capacity, 45,568 completed, early 2018, expected, cost, $280 million. Games hosted at Russia 2018, Tunisia vs England, the 18th of June, Nigeria vs Iceland, the 22nd of June, Saudi Arabia vs Egypt, the 25th of June, Japan vs Poland, the 28th of June. History lesson: the stadium is new, but the site can tell a tale or two. Here used to stand the Central Stadium, home to Rotor Volgograd and venue for the goalless first leg of their famous UEFA Cup win over Manchester United in 1995. That was a classic Soviet bowl. Its replacement, where work began in 2015 after the old ground's demolition, looks very different, and its exterior design is intended to resemble basketwork. Star attraction: the finished article should have a light, airy feel that sits well with visitors. It will be worth a pilgrimage, too, for anyone wanting to remember one of the more enduring European shock results of the 1990s. Spartak Stadium capacity, 45,360 completed, September 2014. Advertisement cost, $430 million. Games hosted at Russia 2018, Argentina v Iceland, the 16th of June, Poland v Senegal, the 19th of June, Belgium v Tunisia, the 23rd of June, Brazil v Serbia, the 27th of June, round of 16, the 3rd of July. History lesson: the Otkritia Arena was conceived as a home for Spartak Moscow, who had never really had a home to call their own despite their status as one of Russia's leading clubs. A long-term project to change that finally gathered speed in the mid-2000s, with ground broken in July 2007. It proved something of a false dawn, with a number of delays and quibbles about the design putting the project on ice, but by September 2014 Spartak at last had a permanent abode. The Russian national team had another occasional venue, and the World Cup had a stadium that should be popular among supporters. Star attraction: the statue of the Thracian gladiator Spartacus, situated in front of the stadium, will be the most popular photo opportunity for visitors here, while the outer shell of the ground, usually strikingly patterned in Spartak's red and white, can take on the colors of the Russian flag. But the arena itself is enjoyable to spend time in. It was purpose-built for club football and feels that way. Kaliningrad Stadium capacity, 35,212 completed, December 2017, expected, cost, $300 million. Games hosted at Russia 2018, Croatia vs Nigeria, the 16th of June, Serbia vs Switzerland, the 22nd of June, Spain vs Morocco, the 25th of June, England vs Belgium, the 28th of June. History lesson: this brand new facility will provide the Russian exclave, squeezed in between Poland and Lithuania, with an impressive stadium whose concept was originally based on the Allianz Arena. It is situated on Oktyabrski Island, to the east of the city center, a picturesque setting that had effectively been a wilderness for many years until this project began. Star attraction: the location is probably Kaliningrad Stadium's most seductive factor. Design-wise, the stadium is fairly functional even if it is easy enough on the eye. Any hitches? Oktyabrski Island has proved a difficult location, largely because wetland grass does not make the soundest foundation for major structures. The original, more ambitious design for the stadium included a bigger capacity and a retractable roof. Financial concerns ended up scuppering that, as did the fact that the company which drew up the plans went bankrupt 4 years ago. It all meant that ground was not broken on the revised, simplified project until September 2015, but Kaliningrad will be ready for the World Cup.